So this is Shin Min-jun versus Byung-Sung Gil playing for Sublime Player League. Byung-Sung Gil is one of the top of the league, if I'm correct. He got just 2-1 so far. That makes him one of the best anyway. Faction 1 now get one loss and only one player undefeated. It's An Seung-jun. And Shin Min-jun, I think. So yeah, 1 win, 2 losses, so not so great so far. So Sansani invasion right now here. Okay. So white takes corner, black takes another one. And okay, white here. Black Kosumi. Hello Jekalutu. Okay, so white extend. And black will fight top right maybe? Yeah, black's played here. So there is uncertain here and white should extend. But he's not. Okay, that's a Sansan, so that's something Kantenuki and that's possible to fight here. He answered, okay. Anyway, after that move, even if white's played move here, that's not difficult to fight here. So that's no problem. White's already playing here. Okay, that's... I think it's not dangerous for black. That's also a move, okay. But black is fighting here now. Okay, so jumping for white. Black goes for attach. So the attach is to fight back on left after. So the attach is hoping something like this, and maybe if he can pretend that if white needs 5, like maybe he can fight after on the left. White choose here. Okay. What a move here. So that's, of course, that's like the Ogema Shimari, that's like weak point here. That's if black here, that's I think easy for white to do something here. And there is some follow-up exchange like this, or maybe this one. This one that's like black wants to cut. If you don't, that's easy for white to connect. So black should cut like this, but white can also play here, that you can play 5. Because the capture is great, so I think it's just, you can play Atfer here and captures, but that's like white's shape is... white improves his bottom left, so that's strong. So I expect more to play here, but okay, it's playing here. So because this one, I think, so white can do here, but that means black can push. And if white played here, maybe he can play this one now, and if it's like this, maybe this way he can pretend that white stones are not perfectly alive, or at least there is a chance to fight this way. And there is since if you got 7 for 8, that means you will get trouble with cut here. And if I just try here, that's anyway... You can tell white he is busy with this anyway. He had to try to fight for black's life. Try to kill black before he's dead. Okay, so when black here, white just push. So push here is if black lets white play here, that's great. But I think it's black. Oh, here. So black answered here. Okay, so maybe he can get this one. But he connects. So connects, that's like anyway, if there is here, that you can play 2. So you expect black to do something. Maybe this is too much inside, so maybe he prefers to play here, but white can do here. So what he did, he played this one. Okay, so white will play here, right? Yeah. So you can't play the wedge because double artery. And that's, I think, just a success. Even if you can cut here, that's success, because white can play 6. And that's here, this is, you are capturing 2 stones, so that's black should defend. And anyway, that results is like, you can play here because this is black stones are dead here. So, okay, that's, you can consider to close cut, but that's for white. You can play here, you can also consider that way. But this can be nice if black's moving here, that's like, looks like just over for black. So it can be easy. Black's played here, yeah, that makes sense. He played some pipping move, it's kind of pipping move here, and that's why he didn't insert. Okay, I'm checking what I say now about this. So AI doesn't really like that attach for black, just said, played here, you solve your troubles, and so why to jump, and then black now perfectly alive in bottom left and can take care of stones on left. But it's anyway no big deal, just losing like 10% swing rate, but that just means 60% better for, it's 60% swing rate for white, so it's no big deal, still close game. But when white played here, that's AI says that's mistake. That's losing about slightly more than 20% swing rate for white. So this is like really a mistake here. White win rate was 60%, now it's 60% for black. So what white should do here is, yeah, that's like a move I showed earlier, more expected one here, playing this. And that's white is playing that way. That's 5 here, okay, and that's tricky because black's playing over places here that you don't answer to 5 right now here, but now you answer. So I guess that's, if you play 5 for 10, that's like you're supposed to cut with 11 here. And is black capturing here? Or is black just going to cut? The cut is, there is cut for white at this place, but since you played here, you can play Atari here. But I guess that's white goes for trade here. Might be okay, as you get bottom left corner. So I don't know what to think about this. And that's why white has to Atari maybe. You can push here to get this or this, and that means you can get this, and if you got this now, that you can consider to do something, but still just like, it's, you should play here. Maybe just play, just play here to get some defense and get this. You probably had to, he needs to play 15 first, not sure. But yeah, don't play Atari here if you can play Atari this way, so maybe you can. What I mean is here that this way it's capturing and this way it's capturing, so that should be okay. So I think you can't really kill white. But okay, so that's here instead. And so, okay, the black answer here is bad according to AI. So AI says played here, and you let this happen, but you are fighting a little here. So you capture with 5, because I told you that the connection here is this white will be annoying after. So that's black captures and white jumping, so leads to another game. But the AI says that's good for black this way. There is still Ajin bottom left and Yugart's bottom side. Okay, that's a difficult position, so not surprising to get some. Anyway, it's like very small mistake. That's like 1-2 points, not really more than 2 points. Maybe this white is like 3 points, but he was ahead. So it's no super big deal. So it seems this black is losing something, but this white is also losing something. Yeah. That's here white still should play there. gets 2, and so exchange 1 time in top left. But after that's about to block with 5. So white pushed, connect, get this. Okay. Okay, and when white here, that's black, you're losing something here. But anyway, just a little. So AI says, yeah, okay. AI says cut 1 for 2, then you play 3. But as I said, there is troubles here. That's why it is doing this. And then black will just play somewhere else. 2 stones are dead. If you tries to play there, I think this is super annoying. You need to play here, but there is a Tori here. And I'm not sure you can really cut here for black because there is some white playing here, or at least this one. That I think you can manage. So it can be annoying, I think, for black. Yeah. So after 6 is Tenuki, according to AI. It's switching to that place. But okay, black's here, and anyway, not difference is not too big, so it's still here. White's playing here. And here, okay, so now white's doing this. That's complex fight still. So here he has to block. So the cut was coming. And okay, still very tricky here. So maybe someone is, it's close. Okay, there is a, it seems the black here is losing something. So what I said is black should connect, okay? In case of white doing stuff here, that's like, no, it's not helping to cut. But yeah, that's a connection, okay? And white after will play this black Sator here, white here, black defense, because wants to connect. White playing here to make a base. 7 is here, white Satori here because he wants to capture stones to make life. So black can get this, but white here capture something. So after this, you play 9, 10. So this supposed to be to get 11 here. You have no time to play here because capture, so that's supposed to be here and capturing things here. And I guess you get this to force white to play 16 here because you prefer the, maybe you capture, so you prefer to get strong on the outside because maybe this 17. Because the fight on top left is interesting and white with 16 doesn't get too many points, I think. There is no reason to play here to get cut here, because that's white is getting very well on left side. So AI versions is after 10, but 11 is like, for me, like 100% sure, and this is not happening, so this should be something like this here and here. And here just, I'm not sure, do you capture because this solves a lot of troubles, or do you play it here? But this maybe, ladder is not good, so yeah. I think you just had to capture to be strong. So this can be a way. But black choose here. And supposed to be bad, but the white cut here is bad, according to AI. So that's an opportunity for white. White has to play this 1 for 2, then play it here. Black's here, white cuts, so 2 stones. Looks like dead now. So black's cutting here. So you give things here, but for white it's good. maybe you need to move here at some point, but you see the left side is very nice for white. The bottom side is also nice. And black gets a little here, but that's not big enough. That's white is really okay. Okay, interesting. So that is cut instead, and that's black stones here are alive. So that's a huge thing. So that's the game turns slightly in black's favor here. Yeah, and even step by step, but keep improving. That's now win rate here is about 90%. So this time, white is not really alive on left side. Not yet. So you can try to kill here, but maybe black wants to make some base for this. You know, if you can get this and get something here, that's maybe okay for black. So what he did, he pushed here. He pushed here. So white making his life, a turn here can be huge, you know? So white now answering here, black answers, white played here because wants to capture 3 stones. That's a better way to make life and also tries to make this is less interesting if you are dead. So black now tries to escape, white connects here, jump for black, white capture with snapback, black should defend. And so white here, is things turning good for white? Yeah, that's starting to be good for white. So that's okay here. When white's played here, the black move, it should be just play here right now, here. That's 2 for 3. Now that's white 4, 5. And so that's trying to get this Atari here. Cuts for white. Cuts is to get 11 here, and I guess that you can get a little squeeze here. Oh, but no, that's self-Atari, so you cannot. That's to get Atari here, to get better things here, right? You get Atari here, and are you alive? Answer is no. But can you play there? That's, I mean, here and here. So this is still not alive, right? But I still guess that you need here if you really want slide. But that's maybe a thing as well. Probably you should not play 12 or 13. Yeah, that's a good thing. That you can play Atari anyway, here and here. That might be a thing. It's like if you can force black to play there. So my point is black try to kill. So you can try things here. That's like you need to defend, and here that's like not the best, right? Just play Atari here. Just that's like you can try to force to get this, and that's maybe not alive, but that looks really risky. So I don't really think. But I don't exactly know. That's 11 for sure for black, and I guess 12 or 13. I don't know. That's what you are really doing for white after. That's for me looks like you need life here, but you can maybe play this cut first, as black had no time for this, right? So black's playing here, and maybe can you play it here? Let's say, I mean, this thing is tricky for black. That's maybe for me not enough. That's like maybe you play there. If he's playing here, that's you can try to kill him. So maybe you had to play. Maybe you can push. Maybe you can make life now. But the turn is annoying. So I don't know how this is going to continue here. I guess you had to play this, but after for me looks like he needs to make life. That's supposed to be better than game for black. Anyway, yeah, that doesn't look good for white because it's 90% win rate for black. So that's the reason. I failed to I failed to find good results for white because it's 90% swing rate for black. Yeah, I forget this point. That's why. But that's black's playing here. So white win rate improved. And so when white here, so this is still 80% win rate for black, not bad. But when black's played here, it's now 50-50. So that's like a bad move for black here. So what black should do, I think just sacrifice of 3. That's like turn. That's now, if turn, you know, if white wants to kill them, that's the thing is, the 3 stones in top left, they're not safe. They're not safe, and okay, you lost 3, but that's also you can play some things in bottom right, and you can fight 3 stones on top right. So there is many things weak for white. So what is really black move? Still AI wants to save this, but not the same move order. Okay. So AI wants to do it that way. AI wants to do it that way, and here, with this, there is a cut, and that's different. Okay. So the move order is wrong by black. The blacks, now this time it's different. You're not playing that way. Okay. So that move order was wrong by black. You should play here before this one. So wrong move order. And so that makes white happy. And yeah, okay. That the jump here is bad because of the snap. So what you should do, it's playing here. Okay, better than jump. So I guess so. There is a snap, but now that's you need to save things. So that's why it's playing here. But you got this Atory here, and you got this Atory, and I guess you had to connect. Do you play it here first, or some more Atory? But the plan is, so you would like to play 11, but you have no time because of 12. So it's like you need to move, and that's you need to save here. So that's painful time for black. Anyway, but that way it's like AI says this is 50-50 game, so close game. But that way it's not close game anymore. It's 80% win rate for white. So that's what it's supposed to be. You know, earlier at this stage it's still very good game for black. It's supposed to be a bad variation by white here. It's supposed to be very good for black, but black just mess up the move order here. And then when he played a jump here, it was bad for him, and that's now white is ahead. So from it was 90% win rate for black, and now just 80 for white. So that's huge loss by black. Using 70% win rate. Disaster in the end. But what happened here? Black jumped white here. That's black killing the left side. And okay, so no, he's not killing. My bad. There is a catcher here. So yeah, that's now white's playing here. You can't really do this capture here. You see the white's playing here without throwing because anyway, this is you can't connect. So that's just exchanging here. That's black's forced to play there. White's playing here because black can play it here, but white can make a shape here. And black's blocking a shape, you can play it here to make 2. So that's 2 eyes. So he's playing answering here, but he's playing answers here because if you play there, that's you can play 2. That's way to make a shape here. So black's here, okay. But white is alive here. So that he can just take care of this, playing around here. But he tenuki because, yeah, earlier he attached black tenuki, so he can play it here. So that's what white said in game is if black's played 1 to kill white on bottom side, that he can play here. That's if you played here that you're super happy to get Punuki, and if you play that way, top left is dead. So that's in that case, that's huge top left, so white should be happy to trade. So black answered. And now white's playing here because what about black group here? You know, it's not two eyes, it's not alive. So if black played here to kill, that's white play and kill black on left. So that's also huge. So black should defend. Okay, so that just white doesn't need to rush to defend stones here. They're doing nothing anymore. So they're not so much important. Okay, here white, when black's played here, white has to take. Otherwise, this, you know, if you just let's say you play there, that's when black's played here, you can do this and became co-fight for this second eye shape. So, which is annoying, of course. So takes to avoid a co. When he takes, he's taking care of his life, make his two eyes. So black's played here to make eye shape, white defends to be strong. So now black's playing here. So white can do Atari here and fight a ko to break the eye shape here. Can black make eye shape on the outside, like doing things here? It looks like not really alive, but there is a cut here. Let's say there is here. And this thing is two eyes. That's me eye. It's white played here, you can play the other one, so two eyes in every case, okay? So white just, when black's played here, white doesn't try to kill, just make outside very strong, which is good thing. And now black spend a move here to secure life. Okay. And now white take care of these 4 stones, but it's only after solving everything. Okay. And I think game's still very good for white here. I don't feel like the fight was bad for him. I will check, but yeah, that's... Game became even better. That's now 99% swing rate for him. So that's like a game he is not supposed to lose. White supposed to win like 100% now. Here. That's why I just try to connect and get something big. So here, black can connect this, but okay. Just you connect white stones as well, so that's fine. Okay, and then now that's the resign here. Black never gets enough territory here. You know what black is territory so far? There is on top left, there is a top left as well, bottom left. It seems he gets corners. His group here is barrier life, but white's bottom right is already huge here. It's bottom right huge. I think this is no problem to max life, right? And so he has a big potential. So it seems he's way ahead here. So white is winning the game. So this is white is Shinminjun. So that's big big win here for Shinminjun, and now both players got 2 wins, 2 losses.